Boom! Welcome to Pyrion Flax's guide to Pyrion Flax is not worthy to produce a guide about Skeleton King. I'll stop doing that voice right away. Skeleton King is one of my absolute favoritist heroes. He's so awesome and heroic and kingly. He's got a crown, a massive sword, and he's fucking skeleton. He can't beat that. He rides a big bone motorcycle around. He lives in a big bone castle. He plays a trombone. He's got a bone phone. He's got it all. But the thing with Skeleton King is that he's not happy. He often lies awake at night in his bone home, gazing out at the stars and wondering when is he ever going to find love. He spends a lot of time on the internet dating sites. His profile has not really garnered much attention. I think it's a little bit sort of in your face. I mean, Skeleton King, he's not the kind of guy who can sort of charm anybody. He's a bit commanding, you know? And he gets a lot of dates organised, but he gets stood up a lot. He goes out to the restaurant and he's all ready to meet the nice lady, and she doesn't turn up inevitably, and he gets sad, and then the waiter gets all sassy, and luckily Skeleton King can do what Skeleton King does best: fuck people up. If you're going to play Skeleton King in a game of Dota 2, let me tell you something. He cannot be killed. He has a power that means he cannot be killed. This is incredibly handy when you are terrible at Dota 2. The only two things you will need to be able to play Skeleton King are a mouse with a right button and a Q key on your keyboard. You can take the Q key off your keyboard, attach a wire to it, just plug that in. You don't need any of the other keys. All you will need is Q and the right mouse button, and you are done. Just mash the fuck out of them. The only time that falls apart is if you do what a lot of people recommend and get the armlet. If you get the armlet, then you've got problems because you might need another key. I don't recommend getting the armlet because you will need another key. And another key is the last thing you need if you are so shit at the game like me that you can barely manage the Q key. Like, don't get the armlet, get something nice and simple. In fact, get items that just... I don't know what items to get on Skeleton King. He doesn't need anything. He's fucking awesome. He cannot die. He cannot die. That's Skeleton King, looking out to the future and realising he's going to be there long after all of you fuckers are dead. Skeleton King!